Our project is explaining historical and philosophical origins that shape the government of the United States. The Mayflower Compact was the first agreement for self-government to be created and enforced in America. It began American democracy. It was a signed agreement to ensure peace between two groups on the Mayflower ship. It specified basic laws and social rules for the Plymouth colony. The Magna Carta limited the power of the king and gave power to the people in Parliament. It also limited the king's authority over people. It banned cruel and unusual punishments, trial by jury of one's peers, and the idea that justice should not be sold or unnecessarily delayed. Rousseau impacted the government around the world with his social contract. The social contract was the idea that members of society should cooperate for social benefits by sacrificing some individual freedom. His contract was the driving force behind the American Revolution. He also believed that the government should respond to the people and not the people responding to the government.
Thomas Hobbes, best known for his political thoughts and his visions of the world, is original and still relevant to politics today. His main concern is the problem of social and political order, how human beings can live in peace and avoid the dangers and fear of civil conflict. The Declaration of Rights. On May 15, 1776, the Virginia Convention resolved that the delegates appointed to represent this colony in General Congress be instructed to propose to that respective body to declare the United States colonies free and independent states. Petition of Rights exhibited to Charles I, Majesty by the Lord, spiritual and temporal, and comments in his present Parliament Assembly. John Locke, the single most important influence that shaped the founding of the United States, came from John Locke. He agreed with the Hobbes recording the self-interest nature of humans. He identified the basis of legitimate government. He believed the life, liberty, and property. English Bill of Rights guaranteed the free election and rights for a citizen accused of crime. It created the separation of powers, limited the powers between the queen and the king, enhances the democratic election, and fosters freedom of speech. The Great Awakening can be about the seven religions arrival in American history. The major effect of the awakening was rebellion against authoritarian religion rule that spilled over areas. It had repercussion in the culture and political spheres as well practicing, and the mindsets were trained by awakening the like never before. Charles D. Montesquieu, illegitimate influenced the Constitution, many of whom were also influenced of Montesquieu, wrote two treatises of the government. His natural right, life, liberty, property, and happiness found their way into the Constitution and into the spirit of laws.